Hi, my name is Ryan Lane, and welcome to my review channel. So for today's movie, I will be reviewing Absolution, directed by Hans-Peter Moland and starring Liam Neeson, Ron Pearlman, Yolonda Ross, and Daniel Diemer. So in this movie, Liam Neeson plays an aging gangster dealing with memory loss. Unlike the movie Memory, where he was an aging hitman dealing with memory loss. So totally different. Hoping to make amends with his estranged daughter and leave behind a better legacy, Liam Neeson, not the character's name, but it might as well be, hopes to make amends for his misdeeds. So the story has the basic ingredients needed for a at least semi-competent thriller, but the writer clearly didn't know how to mesh these all together or how to properly develop any of them. So instead, the writer just tosses out a bunch of ideas, including, but not limited to, Liam Neeson's character bonding with his grandson, Liam Neeson's character establishing a relationship with a fellow bar patron who is, has a bit of an age gap, and a whole bunch more subplots that are, at least, again, they seem like they could have potential, but the film never properly fleshes any of them out, and so they're all just equally eh. And then there's the film's crime portion element, which is so thoroughly underdeveloped that I found the dramatic portions much more interesting. And at one point the film tries to toss in an assassination subplot, and it's like, oh, who's got it out for Liam Neeson's character? I was like, let me guess, it's that character? You can't see who I'm pointing off screen to, and I won't tell you who for, the sake of, spoilers, but like, you'll be able to guess way before the movie actually reveals, and it's not even that interesting to begin with. Liam Neeson's character arc is essentially basically just a ripoff of the far more superior Knox Goes Away. Though I will give Liam Neeson this, while his performance is much more schlocky in nature, it's compelling enough, especially when he's dealing with the frustration and you see the confusion in his eyes and he's allowed to let out the F-bomb. You can see the anger and confusion and sorrow all in one. It's decent enough and keeps this film from being complete cure for insomnia, but still, it's all right. The rest of the performances, they don't fare quite as well. Actress Yolonda Ross, she does add some much needed energy to the movie as Liam Neeson's girlfriend, even if her role is rather underwritten. But then there's performances from the likes of Ron Pearlman, who in a kind of a performance that he's not quite asleep, but he's not quite awake at the wheel either. Again, I don't get the sense that Ron Pearlman was necessarily phoning in his role, but he's not giving the film the energy it needs. I was going to say deserves, but this film doesn't really deserve much. Like, this film is so lucky enough that it's getting any effort from it that the actors should be allowed to make tax credits just for being so generous with their effort. But I will say this, Ron Perlman does fare better than Frankie Shaw as Liam Neeson's aging gangster daughter, who, Frankie Shaw, bless her heart, acting ain't easy, but her line delivery is so wooden that every time they share a scene together, Liam Neeson, he is just working overtime to lift the quality of the scenes they share together, because Frankie, she's not pulling her weight, unfortunately. So the film does have action scenes, but they're in limited quantities. And for good reason. Whenever the film does have an action scene, the film desperately has to cut around the fact that at age 72, Liam Neeson just can't move like he used to. So get ready for awkward blocking and editing to hide the fact that for at least half of the shots, Liam Neeson is replaced with a stunt double for the action scenes. Which is a shame, because the action scenes, they do have a touch of creativity and directorial panache not usually present in the usual late-stage Liam Neeson action movie. One surprising thing about the movie is the film's soundtrack and set design, because mainly this film shoots on location, and the film has a soft guitar score that helps set the melancholic mood, honestly better than either the actors or the script could. So though it's a cut above the usual late-stage Liam Neeson action movie, Absolution features too many storytelling sins to forgive. So with all that in mind, I will be giving Absolution 2 out of 5 stars. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. If you like this review and would like to see more like it, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And for today's comment section prompt of the day, do you think Liam Neeson should keep doing action movies? Why or why not?